Good morning, people. Monday morning. Overcast and foggy. Well, it's late morning, it's almost afternoon, and it's still overcast and foggy. Autumnal weather. Don't you just love it? Anyway, we're out into the... Okay, no surprise. Out into the workshop. And I've been thinking. Now, that's normally the start of a story that may or may not end well. In this case, I think it will end well. I've been thinking that, yes, I want to keep my dust extractor exactly where it is, maybe with that tube, that part of it on the other side of the wall, etc., to hook up to the new extractor when I get it. And this is where it's only the only logical place to have my miter station. Yay! Quite happy for it to be there as well. And, of course, directly connecting the ports like that is the most logical and efficient way of doing it, ergonomical way of doing it. And if I want to pull the station out, which I do on a semi-regular basis, I can do so to permit long timbers being placed on it that even can poke out the door. Yay! So, one cough. If this is the logical place to put my saw, can I make it so that there is no extension out here for, well, I'll carry on. The logic is that riser there was to go up and, I'll move around, go up along the roof line and exit down here somewhere. Still have that intent to do that. So, yay. However, because of the experiences I've been having with the introduction of the line into the main duct and it building up chip upstream, which is my concern, again, I'll make the comment that it's an issue, not a problem at this point, but is it because of the shape of the junction? Now, my contention is possibly, but where I had a 90-degree junction and the problem occurred, I can also get it with the 45-degree junction. I haven't really loaded up the extraction system as yet, but I did note, and I made the video, don't know whether I've kept it or not, showing inside the duct the chip build-up. Right, so maybe the very nature of the shape, the transition of the 45 or 90 creates that turbulence which causes the issue. What happened if I got rid of the issue by getting rid of that particular type of junction? What say I actually terminate my dust extractor ducting at this point and put either, and this is the query, I'll just get it, one of the elbows, I did not prepare this earlier, so I get rid of that junction and this pipe work completely, and I can put in a straight elbow. So it's effectively taken the same shape, 45, for introducing the dust and chip, but there is no upstream aspect to the junction. It's just an elbow, meaning 100% of the air is going to be straight through. There is no turbulence created by the other part of the moulding. So that's one idea. But then I won't be able to easily connect up this to the rise, or up here if I want to make that or make use of that. I can, and this is where I I'm flexible in this. Or I remove that fitting, still terminate the main duct at that point, and put one of these adapters in there, and into this can go this, like I've done over there, because that works really well. The rubber seals around the pipe, and I had mentioned that this is a good quality, but it's an older tube, and it's not always quite as round as you would like to have it. But when it gets slid onto this, it seals off. Now the beauty is I can also pull the pipe out of this and put an adapter into this. Let me go get that of some description. Something like that. Oh, there's another one there. This could then go into the pipe. Well, it can. And that could, if and when needed, be connected up to the pipe work up over here for the roof line ducting. I'm kind of thinking that this 45 can act as the termination of the pipe, and these can be inserted in as and when needed for the purpose at hand, meaning I don't need a blast gate for this particular part, because I will pull, like it is now, I've pulled the pipe out. I could then just pretend now that 45 degree elbow is sitting in there. I can then come along, put that in there. That connects up to the ceiling type, the roof line type of ducting, and take it out. Of course, it's connected to the flexi pipe, and then I can just stick in the this back in place. So I've got a tidy, the shape, the internal shape that creates the turbulence, termination to the ductwork, but I still have the potential to connect up the different pipe work. So this be one of them, that would be the other one. I can connect it up, and I get the benefit of having that ducting without the ducting being there. So, rather, I'll word that, I get the benefit of having the duct system that can connect up to the pipework that I put in and along the roof line. Turbulence gone, because there is no shape to create it. I liked that idea initially because I thought, well, if I bang that in the end, the introduction of the chip, the airflow in the chip, is directly along the end of the pipe, along in the line of the pipe. So that has a bit of appeal, but yeah, I'm wondering whether that might be just as appealing. I just had another thought. What happened if I... Oh, did you follow me over? Oh, good on you. What happened if I just put a straight joiner in the end of the pipe to allow fitting? Oh, it doesn't actually seal. Oh, well, I'll fix that with a bit of tape. I think I've actually got a better one than that, because it does friction. But then that just goes straight on the end of the pipe. Ductwork, tubes like, oh God, this is awkward with one hand. Duct like that can go into it and connect up. That could work too. I don't know whether I prefer the pipe, just exiting straight out like this, or terminating straight out and being connected into by the different options. But kind of feel that might be easier just to get the parts into. But if I wanted to extend the pipe work through and up and over, that would be better. Well, we've got options now and it takes away the potential there. Again, these Dave Diary entries are literally the thoughts and observations in the workshop. They benefit? Do they run too long? Probably. Do I talk too much? Probably, but that's the manner or the type of the diary entry that I'm doing. But sometimes the ideas allows you to see beforehand an idea, like the duct system and the problems that I'm having. Again, not a problem, it's an issue. But if we get rid of the issue, there can be no problem, or develop into a problem. So, yeah. It wouldn't be ideal in some cases to have this taken out because you might have many more tools upstream. I don't. Only the dust collector here from the dust being collected from the sander. Well, yes, that would be a good one to have connected, but then if I do it properly, the flexi pipes, etc., can hook up to this in the same manner. It will just have a terminating, or a junction like this on the pipes. I take this and plug it in. So it's could be a solution to the situation. I'm not going to say it's a problem. Situation. So there you go. Yippee. Right. Well, in that case, maybe a solution has been found, or at least a path forward to investigate. So there's all that. I'll do that this afternoon. I've already been away for a meeting, and I've got another one in half an hour. So I haven't got any time to do it, but when I do, it will be very interesting to be able to load that up and the ducting and see what I observe. The other side of it is too that I'm just thinking while I'm standing here, that can be then more logically used to connect up to the table saw or whatever is over here. I like that idea because at the moment I can directly connect it, which is probably the logical way, but quite often the machine in question, it could be the saw, could be the planer thicknesser, or it could be the sander or the miter saw, all kind of reside in this general area, and that bit of ducting, or the entrance to the ducting, probably is going to be the prime one to connect to. Yeah, okay. Right. You can hear the inner turmoil in the thoughts, can't you? Anyway, I'll end it and I'll leave you alone, and I'll see you in the next one with some other riveting observations of what didn't work. Hope this does, though. It's a very, very simple solution. Yeah. And it may well be that a lot of the issues go away with the more powerful machine. So, could be. Okay, that's it. See you in the next one now. Bye.